Alright, it's me again. Hope everyone's okay, keeping safe as usual. Yeah, what am I going to babble on about? Right, I know I'm going to babble on about. As you already know, it's getting cold, the winter's coming. And every time the winter's coming, November, December, January, February, March, when it starts to get cold, yeah, I find it difficult for me to get up and do my work. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the gloves I wear for the winter, you know, because I've got to start wearing gloves now. I know a lot of people aren't starting to wear them yet, but me, I'm different. My gloves are sneaking out. And the gloves I wear are sealskins. You know what I mean? I wear sealskin gloves and sealskin socks. I've got to have them on. If I haven't got a pair of them for the winter, right, I just can't work. I just can't stand the cold. I can't take it. Yeah, I don't know what other people are going to wear. I don't know what gloves they wear, but I wear sealskins. And you know something? In the winter now, the guy I used to work with, Robert, I don't know he's watching this. You know, in the winter, he loves the cold. He does. He's like a polar bear. You know, it's really freezing, and you put the water on the glass, and sometimes it freezes. So you know what type of cold I'm on about. Just the thought of it was making me cold as it is. Yeah, in the mornings we used to start work, right? And I've always got to have on my sealskin socks, my sealskin gloves. I got my long johns on and my clothes and my hat. Right? And he'll have his gloves on and he'll have his hat on. And he'll be freezing. We'll both be freezing. And right, and it might be about what, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 9:30. And we start working, right? And within an hour after him starting work, did you know he's got to take them gloves off? Me, I've got to have my gloves on all day because my hands are freezing. He'll take his gloves off and carry on working. And I say, well, you know, what are you doing? He says, I can't work in these stupid gloves. I don't need them anyway, my hands are warm. You can touch this madman's hands and his hands are proper warm. I don't know why he's like that. I used to say there's something wrong with him, you know. And he used to say, no, there's something wrong with you. He says there's something wrong with my circulation. But I've never heard of anyone who's like him. He's like a proper polar bear, always warm in the winter, and I'm always freezing. He used to love it, man. He still does now when he's doing his own windows. Yeah, I don't like the winter at all. I never have done. And yet I've been, over 30 years working outside. Winter's not even here yet, and I'm talking about it because I know what's coming for my feet and for my hands. Yeah, and I'm not gonna get I've got a hot water tank for my window cleaning because, as you know, I do mainly gardens anyway. I ain't got a hot water tank. And you know something? You know, in the winter, there's some mad window cleaners out there, you know. Yeah, I'm going to talk about you now, Steve. You know, in the winter, right, a lot of window cleaners, when it's freezing in the winter, they won't miss December, you know. Do you know why? You already know why, because a lot of them want their Christmas tips. And I don't want you admitting how much you get because, you know, the taxman's going to tax you on it. Yeah, they've got to come out for December and get the Christmas tips. Whether it's freezing or not freezing, they want their Christmas tips. Oh, this is great. Get our Christmas tip. Me, oh, I couldn't care less. If it's too cold, oh, I just don't want to go out. You know, a lot of the times I don't go out now since I've got lazy. I don't go out if it's too cold. Yeah, honestly, I will miss that day and hide down the car auction. Oh dear. Yeah, winter's coming. Yeah. And when it's frosty on the floor, you know a lot of you window cleaners, right? You got this reach and wash, and you're all safe on the floor and everything. You got your hot water tanks, everything's all safe. You got your poles and everything. And I've been doing reach and wash since 2008. I was thinking, if this reach and wash wasn't out, right, how many of you window cleaners would still be window cleaners? Because in some of my videos, a lot of these people, a lot of you window cleaners, you won't touch a ladder. You won't go up a ladder at all. Me, as you know, you've seen me go up a ladder, but a lot of window cleaners won't go up a ladder. So if you won't go up a ladder and this reach and wash wasn't out, would you still be window cleaners? And if you wasn't window cleaners, what would you be doing? Because you got to remember, this reach and wash hasn't been around for that long. Back in the day, people still have to use a ladder and come out to work in the winter. And when you stop and think about it, if there's frost on the floor, right, people still used to have to put the ladder down and go up that ladder to clean the upstairs. How many window cleaners would do that today? Because there's some madmen out there, when there's frost on the floor, they put salt on the floor and go up the ladder. I've never done that. But how many of you window cleaners would be window cleaners if this reach and wash wasn't around? Because you got to remember, thousands of people have been window cleaners, before this reach and wash come out, and they've made a good living out of it. They're not scared to go up the ladder. Yeah, I know a lot of them have fell off a ladder. But you know something? I've been cleaning windows, right, since 1986, right? And did you know, since 1986, believe it or not, did you know I've never fell off a ladder? That's not to say I haven't fell off a ladder. I fell off a ladder before 1986. You know what I'm saying? And I always remember it. I was cleaning with my brother, right, and he says, don't put the ladder like that, because he says put the ladder on the ledge of the window, because the angle what you're putting at isn't right. I wouldn't listen, would I? So eventually he got fed up with telling me. So what happens? I put the ladder up one day, and the ladder just fell, it slid down the wall. Oh my God. All you heard was a crash. Oh God. You heard a crash and I'm on the floor. Oh God. My brother's there telling me, I told you not to do it like that. Anyway, because of the adrenaline, you get up and you carry on, don't you? So we finished the day's work, and I've gone home now, and I thought, you got to remember I'm a teenager now, and I think it was on a Saturday, and we're going out on a Saturday night. My mates are coming for me. Can you still coming out? I said, of course I'm coming out. I got dressed and everything and sat down for about, 2 hours waiting around. Did you know, by the time I've sat down for 2 hours, did you know I couldn't get up? My ankle was killing me. I couldn't walk. I couldn't go out that night, And from that day, even today, I can remember what it's like to fall off a ladder. Yeah, not only have I fell off a ladder, I've actually been chased off a ladder by a pigeon. Can you believe that? I was cleaning the windows one day. This was years ago. I was cleaning the windows one day, and this pigeon was on the upstairs window ledge. So I start banging the ledge with my ladder for this pigeon to move, and he wouldn't move. And I kept on banging, he just wouldn't move. This pigeon looked down at me as if to say, if you want me to move, come up here and make me move if you think you're a bad man. Well, I thought that I was a bad man, didn't I? I can march up this ladder as if I'm looking for the clatter, you know what I mean, with a pigeon. This pigeon, I've reached the top of the ladder, this pigeon started fluttering and flapping and cooing and just chased me back down the ladder. I couldn't believe it. The guy I was working with, He just could not stop laughing. He couldn't stop laughing, man. Being chased off a ladder by a pigeon. I can't believe that. I don't know if anybody else has been chased by a pigeon or any other animals, but you know, I remember mine. Oh God. Yeah, I even had a worse one than that. Yeah, but I don't think I'll babble on about that one today. Yeah, this German Shepherd. I think the German Shepherds here, you know them fluffy Alsatians, what the police use for crowd control. Well, this German Shepherd, he showed me who's boss, and he was gonna bite off my things. I tell you, oh God, that's just bad memories. I don't know if I got the guts to tell you about that one. I'll have to make a different video about that anyway. Anyway, enough of me babbling on. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.